Hey everyone, what's up? October's upon us, and we wanted to show you the Algarve, that way you can see what you can expect visiting this time of the year. So stay tuned, because you're going to want to take notes about places to visit in Lagos as well as Sagres. Oh, and since we're here, I usually get people asking me about my gear when I'm on vacation. What do I do for photo and video? Actually, Ellie compiled the list, which you can see in the video's description below. Happy viewing everyone, and I'll see you at the end. It was our last full day in the Algarve, and with so many places to choose from, it was difficult to pick just one. Ultimately, we headed to Lagos because we had heard great things about the city. And we also wanted to see the impressive coast. As mentioned in our previous vlog, October remains a great time to visit the Algarve. It's off-peak season, which means it's less crowded, and the weather is still surprisingly warm. You'll find a range between 16 to 23 degrees, and perhaps a little bit more rain in the forecast than during the summer months. Our starting point was Lagos, a beautiful coastal city known for its stunning beaches and historical architecture. One highlight is the bustling Marina, filled with shops, restaurants, and boats. You can stroll along the waterfront, savor a meal, or book a boat tour to explore the surrounding beauty. During our visit, the marina was surprisingly quiet, so we ventured into the city center. The city of Lagos itself is a charming blend of old and new, with narrow cobblestone streets and colorful tiled facades. The historic center is enclosed by ancient city walls, with several historic landmarks scattered throughout, including the Church of St. Anthony and the Mercado de Escravos, which is said to be the first slave market in Europe. We stopped at Padaria Central for coffee and breakfast. Which is where we found a friendly local offering us travel tips. She recommended to check out the nearby beaches, which coincidentally are some of the most picturesque in the Algarve region. The scenery in Lagos is truly breathtaking, with rugged cliffs, turquoise water, and the golden sand beaches stretching as far as the eye can see. The coastline is dotted with hidden coves and sea caves waiting to be explored. Among the many jewels of the region are Praia da Batata, Praia Dona Ana, and Praia do Camilo, each offering unique landscapes and vibrant hues that attract people from all over the world. We parked the car near Praia da Batata, situated just a short 8-minute walk from the town of Lagos. Praia da Batata is a small but picturesque beach known for its inviting golden sand and crystal clear waters. The beach is bordered by steep cliffs, which have been shaped over millennia by relentless forces of wind and sea. Similarly to Carvoeiro, the cliffs provide a stunning backdrop, and their rugged rock formations create a striking contrast with the soft sand. The golden color of the sand comes from high concentration of quartz and iron oxide, giving a warm, inviting hue. The beach is well loved by locals and tourists for its accessibility and laid-back atmosphere. It's perfect for sunbathing, swimming, and enjoying the stunning views of the surrounding cliffs, which are also home to various seabirds. The combination of the beach's beauty and its convenient location makes Praia da Batata a must-visit destination in the Algarve. We doubled back to the car and found street parking near Praia dos Segredos. Which is where we saw the connecting beaches from the top of the cliff. It was mind-blowing to see the pathways at the top of the cliffs and the beaches down below. We encourage to exercise the utmost caution when marching at the top of the cliffs. Surely you'll find signs reminding you of this. Also, if you find this path too daring, you'll be happy to find out that most beaches are accessible via flights of stairs. Of course, you'll have to walk along the main paved roads or find parking near the beaches to access them. We took a series of pictures and videos as we inched our way to Dona Ana Beach, which is one of the most popular beaches in the area. Praia Dona Ana is often hailed as the most beautiful beach in the Algarve, and it was easy to see why. The beach is surrounded by impressive limestone formation that rise dramatically from the water, creating a mesmerizing landscape. The vibrant golden sands are complemented by the deep blue of the Atlantic, making for an idyllic setting. The geological formation at Praia Dona Ana were created during the Tertiary period, resulting in the striking cliffs and arches that we see today. Erosion from the wind and waves has sculpted these rocks into intricate shapes, giving the beach its rugged yet serene character. The beach is well equipped with amenities, including restaurants and beach bars, which enhance the experience of enjoying the sun and surf. And look at the kids, they're in heaven right now. Actually, let's go test out the water. Let's go. It's okay to leave my bag there. Let's go swim. The water temperature reaches an all-time high in August with roughly 25 degrees and dips to an average of 20 degrees in October, making it, well, maybe less tolerable for most people. So today we decided to go to the beach. So right now we're in a place called Lagos, and there's a series of beaches along the coast over here. We started off Praia da Batata. We parked the car over there, and we understood from a local that there's a series of beaches, and actually this one here, Dona Ana, is the nicest beach of them all. And as you're going to see in the video, it's pretty amazing. You got these tall rocks at the very top, which is how we made our way from Praia da Batata all the way over here. So you're just basically walking along the coast, a little bit dangerous at times. And that's what connects one beach to the next. So right now, there's a couple more that way, but we're gonna stick here, and we're gonna be going back pretty soon. So we're gonna be showing you some beaches around. It's pretty cool. As you've probably noticed from our footage, this coast is peppered with beaches. Planned differently, we could have stayed in Lagos a few nights to explore this beautiful coast. We know firsthand how hard it is to plan how many days to stay in any particular location. Moreover, it's difficult because we each have our own interests and discoveries that we would like to see. Hopefully, our series of blogs and vlogs will help you plan the right amount of time you need to visit the Algarve. By the way, be sure to check out Ellie's blogs on hotels in the area and a more comprehensive list of things to see and do. After spending the morning seeking the series of beaches, we set out to Sagres for some lunch and more discoveries. So we're on the road right now. We're heading towards Sagres. So we just left the beach in Lagos. And Sagres is actually written just like the beer that they have. So they have two beers here in Portugal. One is, well, that I know of, the main ones, is Superbock and Sagres. They have a fort there. And one of the locals over in Lagos told us that some of the best fish that they have is actually in this region where we're going. So we're gonna go and discover some great food and maybe some forts, and who knows, get some surprises. Once in the city, we decided to eat at a restaurant called A Sagres. The cuisine in Sagres is another highlight, with fresh seafood, grilled fish, and traditional Portuguese dishes. Hey guys, so we made it to a restaurant here in Sagres. I think it's called A Sagres. So we wanted to try some typical food. So we ended up taking some sardine pate, kind of hoping to have like something homemade and fresh. Anyway. As mentioned during our first video in the Algarve, we highly encourage you to try delicacies from the region, such as grilled sardines, octopus rice, and cataplana. When in Portugal, you have to try the fish. So The other recommendation from the local woman in Lagos was to visit the Fortaleza de Sagres. She told us to look out for the imposing walls, watchtowers, and cannons because they provide a glimpse into the town's military history. Such a difference, the calmness of the water over here in comparison to the other side. So we made it to the coast. We just had some lunch in Sagres, and now we're at the Fortaleza, which is the fort. Everything seems really spaced out. Get a magnificent view of the beach and the waves over there. As we understand, this part of Portugal is where the waves are the most agitated. And I think this time of the year as well, some places are closed due to the strong winds and the waves that are coming in. So anyway, let's just go around and we'll show you as usual. We paid a small fee to enter the grounds, something like €3 per person. We recommend that you check online for a more accurate idea of pricing. When roaming the grounds, we heard a great story about Prince Henry from the 15th century. It is said that the prince established a school of navigation at Sagres, where he brought together the best cartographers, sailors, and astronomers of the time. It's believed that he was captivated by the idea of exploring uncharted waters and discovering new lands. As the story goes, one day during a particularly fierce storm, Henry observed a ship struggling against the waves. Inspired by the sight, he vowed to develop a better navigational tool and techniques to ensure the safety of seafarers. Among the many innovations that emerged from Sagres was the development of the magnetic compass, which would later revolutionize navigation. According to local folklore, Henry commissioned a skilled craftsman to create a special compass that would be imbued with protective charms. The compass was said to guide sailors not just in terms of direction, but also to keep them safe from treacherous waters. As time passed, the compass gained a mystical reputation. Sailors began to believe the compass could even predict the weather. If the needle spun wildly, it was said to indicate an approaching storm, allowing them to take precautions. This legend attracted many sailors to Sagres, each hoping to gain insights and wisdom from the fort and its mysterious compass. We were fortunate to explore the fort's grounds, where we got a glimpse of the stunning Tonel beach. This must be what everyone describes as a surfer's paradise. We also noticed a calmer beach called Praia da Batata, which is located right in the center of town. The water at this beach isn't as agitated, since the point of Sagres acted as kind of a shield, making it a perfect place for swimming, sunbathing, and enjoying the beautiful views of the surrounding cliffs. The Algarve is a treasure trove of natural beauty and rich history. From the vibrant streets of Lagos to the dramatic cliffs of Sagres, every corner offers a unique story and unforgettable scenery. We hope our series of blogs and vlogs inspire you to visit these incredible destinations and help you plan for the perfect trip to the Algarve. Welcome back, everyone. That concludes our Day 2 vlog for the Algarve. Sadly, we only stayed 2 days in this region. We could have seen ourselves staying a week, even a month. Feel free to have a look at our Portugal playlist, where we documented 2 weeks worth of travel destinations. And be sure to subscribe because, I don't know, we have some pretty interesting countries on the way. All right, everyone, stay safe, take care, keep on discovering, and I'll see you in the next vlog.